Dave has 3 sets in, and Al has 1 in.
Reload. Can you hear me?
Trevor, you there? Looks like we got Dan, Louie, and Mike D. Nice. Some fresh
Might be
blood.
having.
Dan Louie warming up. This will be his first match on the TV table, as far as we know. Not sure where he stands in the round robin, but hopefully he's shooting well. Always a pleasure to watch Dan do his
Sound
thing.
check.
If you guys are just tuning in, we are here at 128th Sports Bar in Everett, Washington. This is the Northwest One Pocket Invitational, round robin format. They're playing 2 games apiece, keeping track of win-loss, ball count, heads-up matches. Looks like they're going to take the 2 top finishers in the round robin and they're going to play each other for first and second. They're going to take the next 2 and they're going to play for third. This is a 2-day event. They've been playing since 10:30, 11 this morning, so it's been a long day. If you haven't played on this table, I've heard it's pretty tight.
Yeah, somewhere close to 4 inches, give or take a little.
I was just giving everyone the rundown.
Yeah, I'm talking about how tight it is.
Yeah, giving us a little viewsy.
Get to see Dan. That means this is the last match. The only 2 people that we didn't get to have on this table today was Paul Marquez and
Tommy Aiken.
Tommy Aiken. right, looks like we're about ready to start. Got Mike D against Dan LOUIE. It'll be one break apiece in the One Pocket Invitational. It's a round robin format. It's going to be an accumulation of games won. And in the event of ties in games won, it will come down to balls made to determine the final four for tomorrow. I believe that this will be the last match of the day. They've been going at it since 11 o'clock. It's now 10 after 8, so solid 9 hours of back-to-back one pocket action. He's down a pretty decent break. Dan will probably thin off of this ball here and get up around in here and leave the ball up high.
Might like that to come out just a little bit more, but gets it done. Combination 14. Oh, wow.
Wow, indeed.
Well, we're seeing an aggressive start. Mike D in the hole. -1.
Does that one ball go?
I don't know. Maybe on the side view.
Let's take a look. He's analyzing the rack. Yeah, I don't think that one ball goes.
I think it does.
Looks like he's looking to play the
Here.
15 and get into the 10. So he has the 7 next.
Dead ball. Wow. Look at that. Mike D on the board. Oh, no. Dan LOUIE on the board.
Well, we've also been at this all day, so give us a little grace.
Hey, I'm a spring chicken, baby. I just had a coconut yogurt. I feel like $1 million.
Double it and run it back, he says. Chris Law in the chat, welcome back. Wow.
Another nice cut. Oh, don't you dare. Well, we know the 2 ball goes, right?
Yeah, we're going to find out if that one goes. Because he's got eyes for nothing else yet.
I feel like he can make the 2 and potentially draw into the rail and have the 10 next. Whereas if he shoots the 1, was he drawing up table to play the 5 next?
Come around, what, 3 rails?
Mm-hmm. It's a nice ball. Great control there. I love how firm he hit the object ball, but the cue ball had very little movement. What is that? Czech English?
Yep.
Great ball there. Good touch, Danny. Playing for 4.
Mm-hmm. Let's see how straight he is on that. If I can get there before he fires.
I think he can play it straight, and then he might have the reverse bank on that 13, right?
Yeah. Or he can just draw straight back underneath of it and play it next.
Why? I mean, yeah, that sounds way better.
Easy.
Playing for 3.
It's going to be a hard ball to hold. He might be sitting right on top of the 5 after.
Yeah, it doesn't have much ball to work with, right?
Unless he wants to roll forward and nudge it a little bit, create a little separation.
I think he might be able to roll forward and then potentially play the 14 next.
Yeah. I
So
like
he's kind of got a couple different things working for him. Playing for 3. I just don't muscle it. Smooth it in. Great shot. What do you think? Holding or passing or?
It's just in that funny line.
Yeah, or ducking.
Got to come like here.
Maybe 2 rails off the bottom of the 5. Oh my gosh! When I have the chat open, I always grab it. Do you ever do that?
Yeah.
With my mouse? Because it's like I don't want the chat.
Not yet.
I'm closing the chat. I don't want to do that again. Bye, Chris.
Yeah, he's putting inside on it like he might be trying to just miss that 6 and twist it.
Oh wow! I think he missed it altogether. Spotting up. He's got 4. Mike coming to the table. Need 9.
What's the up table shot option look like?
They're all down here. Look at that.
I was just wondering if he could play that 2 in some way, but I don't think so. Too much angle.
Just crossing that 12 back over to his side. Not the 12, the 13, the 13, the 13. The 13 is purple. Never in my life.
Wonder if Dan can play off of the 10 and get underneath the 6, but he's going to just remove some balls.
Is he smashing that 9 into the 6?
And it's
Oh no! Oh my God! Oh, where's the money? Where's the money?
oh, wow.
Or was that?
That was incredible. Let's see this side view. I was lost in the...
Playing for 3. Do we have we don't have replay function?
We do not.
Wow. Well, we'll just have to remember that one. Committed to memory.
Committed.
Those might be 2 different things. Well, Danny's playing with purpose.
Yeah.
Maybe he's been playing on the easier tables, so he's got a little bit more energy. Mike D's played on this tough table a bunch of times already.
Yeah, it can be mentally fatiguing for sure. Being tense all day if you're uncomfortable with the tightness of the pockets.
Yeah, there's like no gimmies. Everything you're like smooth this right in the center pocket.
Yeah. Yeah, what Dan was warming up, he actually hit one that caught one of the points and just 2-railed it back over off both points to the other pocket. So like that shot can happen pretty easy on these tight quarters.
He hit some great warm-up shots.
Yes, he did.
He was looking good.
I don't think, is that 8 playable? Let's take a look at the angle. No. I mean, not to the pocket. You could play it straight up and let it twist a little bit, but
Danny have 6?
Believe so. Yeah, because he made that one.
I think Mike D's still at 1 in the hole. Yep, his quarter's on the rail.
Good cue ball. Removed a couple.
Yeah, he's really getting into those balls. Not timid whatsoever. No hesitation in the stroke. We saw a little back and forth in that last match. Saw some exceptional shots and then some kind of decels.
Doesn't quite get the coverage on the 10 ball. I think he's got a straight.
Two-reeler?
Yeah, just
Maybe off the bottom of the 9?
I think he's going to be chipping it out there, run the cue ball forward back onto the bottom rail. Now it's starting to get a little bit more open where those banks can be a little bit more free.
Talk about a free bank.
You know, something along that line.
I'm passing, yeah. Right in the hole.
I love the way Dan walked up and staring that one like, get in there.
Go to your home.
Let's see what he's looking at here.
Playing for 1. This 10 ball must not cut. Bank combination?
Man, it's tight past that too.
Yeah. Close proximity to the side, too.
Wow.
Look at the speed. Great speed. All right, Mike needs them all +1. You just smashing this into that 5-10.
Nah, not being up in balls. I might just put it.
Moving up table.
I might just play it soft and stick them there if I can't see underneath of it.
I think I'm getting things moving like that.
Yeah, I guess when you are sitting 7 to -1, you can get a. Oy. Right, just
two rails out. You can try and tie this up with that 9.
Like it.
9-12 up in the corner. I mean, this combination favors Dan more than it favors Mike.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, can you justify it being on the foot rail? I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
I think I'm just slow rolling it right down there.
Leave your cue ball over and on the rail.
I might actually hit this with a little bit of low and try and come something like this, just to prevent Mike from having a free bank.
Yeah.
I mean, Mike banks the ball strong.
Yes, he does. This could twist in without. Well,
you think of a 12 past the 2? Is that what you're thinking?
This ball here.
Nice firing for the other hole.
Gosh, these names being in the wrong spot throw me so many. Ooh.
That's a great shot.
Yeah, nice cue ball, especially.
I'd be tempted to just thin, try and get something, like this.
Yeah, I think he's looking to.
Kick behind.
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't tell if he had enough of it. Oh, great contact.
Yeah. Really twisted into it nicely. How you feeling, Mike? You twisting this 2-ball in?
Wow.
No.
I think that was the shot. I don't know if you can get much better of a look at it. I mean, Danny could bank this ball in right now. Sticking with the tempo. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Sam.
Ooh. Catch that 5-ball thick.
All right, we'll go to side view again. See what kind of angle he gets coming in. Oh, wow. I'm surprised he passed on that.
Me too. Maybe the
I think
double kiss was bigger than we thought.
he would have got it close either way. Maybe he's just biding his time and saying, I think you're going to make a mistake before I am.
Very fortunate to get right up on that 4-ball.
So you're just going to thin that same ball. Try and get by the 10 if you can. Looks inside. So what? That's a different line. Something like that, maybe. Yeah, I like it.
Nice touch to get down right on the rail. Got to be careful here. I think you hit it kind of full and get up by the 5-ball. Make sure that you get the 4-ball up into this area. I like it.
Played the big window. Reducing threats.
Yeah, I think your shot is good on a diamond, but side pockets here, as soon as you get inside that arch, it just disappears.
Mm.
Man, all those balls are doubled up in really awkward ways.
Is he making this and coming all the way down below it? Okay. So played the intentional miss, similar. That way you didn't have to work the cue ball as far.
Yeah. Minimizing mistakes. Ooh.
Oh, wow. Maybe just thinning off the 9. Coming down table. All right. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Great speed. Never a chance.
Hold diamond away.
All right. Bringing balls into play. But now Danny could just make one himself. Double him up. If he doesn't want to swing at it.
Yeah.
I feel like he can just make the 10 ball. You can make the 5 ball. Is he just playing the cross?
Yeah, I like the cross at the seeming the 5 balls. Keep formulating that wedge.
Mm-hmm.
And
Calling good old Nick Barner.
wonder if that. No, he's not even looking at it.
It's probably just gonna say that play the same shot, right?
Yeah,
Just right down towards the 14.
doesn't want that to go. All right.
Better be careful. All right. Now can Danny play the 14 into the 10 and then just leave him just right on the back of the 13 ball?
I think he's mapping out the 2-railer on this 5 ball. I like your shot. He was,
Nice.
he was, he was.
Clarifying which pockets is.
Yeah. He had me convinced. It's not hard to do.
Play the 2-railer. Go ahead. No, he's just thinning off the 9 or thinning off the 5. I like this because it moves balls out towards his bank lane more. Oh, I was thinking he was gonna play that softer.
Us keeping the pressure on.
Okay, one in play. When in doubt.
Maybe just cut it up by the 9 ball in direction 9-2 and roll it to the rail. He's
This
not.
is the one that this is the one that I play sometimes. Like I said, I just play a stop shot right there. Man. So is Danny gambling that the Mike is gonna sell out eventually?
Yeah, I'm guessing he just doesn't want to have any chance of losing this game. So really just wearing him down a little bit of like,
You know, just waiting for the perfect opportunity,
right.
knowing that he has 9 lives basically.
Yeah.
LOUIE.
Now you might see Mike make this 9 and get up into that 14. No? Yeah.
He's playing a similar game, saying, all right, we'll see who can play perfect the longest. And who's going to falter first? Don't believe the 14's frozen. Oh, wow. I guess that answers that question. But he didn't have one to spot because he's at -2.
Yeah.
Now they're discussing whether this ball's playable. Are they saying baseball? Or are they saying edge? Danny's talking about the edge. They might have to go ask. I think they're going to go ask.
Well, because even if it is inside the kitchen, one of them has to be pulled to be on the spot, right?
Yeah, if every ball's in the kitchen, he's just deciding whether he has to shoot a spot shot or whether he can shoot the 10 as it is.
Right.
I would imagine he wants to shoot the spot shot.
Yeah, that's very close, awkward proximity. Jeff coming over and putting eyes on it, like,
So they're deciding whether the ball is out of the kitchen.
right. Because if it's out of the kitchen, I imagine you'd have to
Bank it.
bank.
Yeah.
Because, like, I
And
don't
he's
think you
and
can.
he's close to that 4 ball if he's banking from there. Phone a friend. Can we get some spectacles on table 7?
Let's see if our side view, that won't tell us anything, but
I think it looks in from our view. Okay, where's the diamond at?
it's like somewhere, like right there.
The diamond is somewhere over here.
Yeah, it's
Even there, look.
yeah.
Are you? Where's the diamond? Is it this spot or is this one, huh? Right? Oh, I almost had it. Clear, baby, clear. That one. Any way you cut it, I guess if it's that looks like it's not, but that looks like it's too far away. Maybe not.
Yeah, I feel like this little spot right here is the interesting situation. Oh, all right. We got everybody involved now.
Rules clarification. Randy's like, I'm in a match right now. What's going on here?
Yeah. Yeah, if he's got his glove on, he's shooting
Flip a coin. Oh, which ball did he spot?
the one closest to the head rail.
What? It's the opposite. It's the one closest to the kitchen.
Hmm.
Every time I've played.
Well, if Dan makes this ball, I don't think it's going to matter which ball it was.
Hmm.
Right.
We're not playing. Maybe that's how they do it there. Welcome to Washington, folks.
Not gonna matter.
Gins it.
All right.
All right, and that was Mike's breaks. So Danny picking up game 1, heading into the all-important game 2, and breaking.
Excuse me. Yeah, we haven't seen anybody make a ball in the break yet.
Okay, how about this? So you've talked about it a few times now. Games 1, potentially heads-up match, potentially balls made. Are
Mhm.
they going to incorporate negative balls made?
I would imagine so.
So, like in that situation, Mike D was -2. So, is that going to carry over?
I think there was a game where Dave was also -2 against Randy, so it'll be interesting to see.
I wonder if they're going to count it that way or if they're. Yeah, I'd love to see the actual the chart once they're all tallied up for the evening.
Yeah, because I mean we've only been getting a quarter of the action.
Yeah, potentially. I think Danny's still playing with his Ernie Amori. And it didn't look like they flipped or even lagged for the break. I think they just said, Mike, you break.
Yeah, I
I
mean
mean,
it's
I don't know. Maybe someone would find advantage of breaking the first game, setting a precedence. Okay, our first ball made on the break.
Our first ball made on the break.
Are they calling Randy? He better call Randy. Oh, what?
Hey,
Okay, so we learned something.
we learned something. It only took us 11 hours.
No, we learned two things. If all the balls are in the kitchen and a ball needs to be spotted, the one closest to the head rail is spotted. We also learned that a ball in the break is a re-rack.
Which that one makes sense. I get that.
You think you would rather play that way when it's two games?
Ball in the break re-rack? I want to play that way every time.
Really?
Yeah.
When we play like a race form, we play a lot of round robins, and when we do best of three, we usually always play ball in the break counts. Whereas if you're just playing a single game, you don't really have a chance of winning it back.
Yeah, I was gambling with a guy one time and I ran 9 and out on him and then made a ball in the break and it counted and I ran 8 and out on him and he I've never really wanted to play. I mean, running 17 balls and 2 racks,
It's pretty sweet.
it is, but
If you weren't playing that way, you wouldn't even be able to tell that story.
true.
That's when you're like, okay, I made a ball on the break. You're just like, well, I'm just gonna run these out real quick. I know it's just for funsies, but I'll just go grab a soda.
Go grab us.
It's like the winter. It's like winter break rotation or 8 ball. Like I don't really know if I could run a pack because I only play alternating break.
This is true.
All right, back to the game at hand. Danny laying down a break, making a ball, re-racking, laying down another break. Oh, I was talking to a guy in a hot tub at Derby City Classic. He plays a tournament in his area, one pocket, and they have a really interesting rule that I'd never heard of before. If you break and make a ball, you re-rack. If you break and scratch on that break, then you re-rack again. Because they were saying that you had a good break and then you had a garbage break and you shouldn't be punished.
Interesting.
Like I was just like, wow, I'd never heard of that. But I mean, yeah, you make and break and make a great break, make a ball, have a shot on the next ball, and then you step up and you scratch and you're just like, holy cow, that's a different outcome.
Yeah, I went from running a couple of balls to one in the hole and giving up ball in hand.
Yeah, for sure. All right.
Can Dan keep?
So he's guarding his assets here. Mike just gonna bury him in the stack, playing the 9. Oh, does he get there? All right, I like that.
Let's take a look at this side view, see if there's anything looking juicy. I'm not seeing a lot of juicy. He is looking to see if this 2 can come off of the 7. But man, you got to put a lot on that one.
Wow, committed to that for sure.
Yeah. Got to be a little careful when you're kicking this because if you come underneath of the 11,
Hmm.
going to be pushing those balls back down near the pocket.
Yeah, I wonder how wired that 215 is. Could he potentially play up table and leave him tripled up on that off angle combination? Oh, that was a nice shot. Did you see that spin?
Yeah. I think he was reaching.
Kind of slow swerve. Somewhat big pocket here, though.
Yeah, I feel like you got to twist it pretty good because, yeah. Oops.
It's kind of interesting how it's a little, you can see the whole foot rail of the table, so it's a little distorted.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like if you play right at that chalk with like a tip of outside. Wow.
It's a pretty nice line.
Yes, it was.
Can Mike slow roll off the 11? Is he looking at playing power on the 9? Slow roll off the 11. I like it.
Yeah, really tying up those balls.
Is that the 11 or was that the 12? That is the 11.
Yeah.
The 12 is way peachy, right? Yeah.
Is he firing at this or just crossing it over and getting the cue ball back up in the by the side pocket?
It's hard to tell. He's playing for Mike.
Well,
He just said, "Hey, Mike, I realized you finished in the negative last game, so I just wanted to repay the favor. Here you go." Those are tough.
yeah.
Coming from that angle, you want to get it to turn over. Another great shot from Mike.
Indeed.
Can Dan just play this right back at him? This little super soft touch.
Yeah, I mean, what else do you got?
I think he could probably play it a little bit firmer. Similar shot, just play it firmer, and he's going to play that 15 off the 2 and kind of double it up.
Yep. Yep.
I don't know what I'm talking about.
Not at all. 15 doesn't look frozen.
Oh, wow. That one might sting.
Yeah, let's see what. Oh, yeah, that's.
Mike said, I appreciate your generosity, Mike. Or Dan. Here's a little reciprocation.
Think he's going to draw back for the 2?
I think he might hit that little bit of like kind of a stunish, like controlled check shot he shot before. Yeah. Like
Oh.
that. Ooh. Because I didn't think he wanted to float over too much.
Yeah.
Touche, he says.
Draw up into the 6.
How's he hit it? Oh, no.
Wow. Cue ball was a little too good on that one for.
Yeah, he guarded well. So what? Mike's playing for 6, right? Because Dan gave him the first one.
Correct.
He just made one. We should see 3, 5, 9, 12, 13 on the table. Counts good. Danny playing for 8. Wow,
Yeah.
that one is deceiving.
That does not look like he can see it, but
I'm just wondering if he's gonna. Ooh, yeah, I was gonna say the double. I couldn't tell if he was trying to pass or he could be in trouble here.
yeah, he can definitely.
All right, Mike, time for a burger. I know you're hungry. Finish out the day.
Draw back to center table.
Playing for 6.
Oh,
Oh, wow. Playing for 5.
the reach, I think,
Yeah.
hindered the stroke he was intending.
Hmm. He could still smoke this bank in, maybe. He's got the bank on the 12.
You mean the 11? The red one?
No, I'm thinking the 12. Well, the 11 was I was looking at first, but look at the 12. Up table.
Yeah.
I think this gives more of a chance of a return bank, whereas I think he could have drawn off that 12 and just come all the way down table, let it stroke out. Hi, Danny. Good to see you.
That's where the door is, in that direction. I don't think he was waving at Mike saying, like, this is where I run out now.
Danny on the board, playing for 7.
Let's see what he's looking at up there. Man, that 6-7 looks so dead.
You still got to get there though, right?
Yeah. No, I mean, it's not like it just he's out from here, but
Could he play off of the, what is that, the 11 and draw into that? Just like so firm.
yeah, like
Oh
this.
my goodness. No, he's not. Zing!
Oh, sakes. Still a great shot. I can't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Mike playing. All right. Danny playing for 6. Wow. He says, I'm ready to go. Vamos.
Yeah. Make it and get up by the. What's the correlation? It's got to be a 13 ball that's purple.
Yeah. I get to that all day long. Well, the 12 ball has been purple my whole entire life.
Yeah.
All 13 years of it.
All 13 years of it.
I'm like Benjamin Button. I'm just moving backwards. I'm going to learn cursive next month. Some long division.
Man.
Can you twist this?
He could almost go for that if he could, know that he was going to get into the 13, but I don't think that that's guaranteed. Oh,
I think he's twisting the 6.
Oh, that'll be pretty.
Get ready to ching, ching, ching.
Look
A
out.
little off the mark.
Yeah, did not bite.
I wonder how new the cloth is on these tables.
Seeing all the little. I don't know how. Oh,
Look at
how
that
do you hit
window.
this? Oh my gosh.
Rail to rail.
We're going to give that one a little.
He says,
That's.
how do you like long shots? How are your eyes?
Yeah, Dan saying, what do you do here? I mean, the only thing I can even see is coming off of this ball and just leaving it near the side pocket.
I don't know. No one's really been cutting those balls. So, I mean, could he possibly just play off the back of the 5 soft and leave him kind of doubled up? And even if he mishits it, then he's leaving the cut here, which most people have passed on. Or could he play off of the 12 and then potentially hit the 5? It's kind of similar, just trying to jumble it up a bit.
Yeah.
That, or you might be able to rifle a ball off of it, maybe.
Which ball? The one?
Yeah. No. Yeah,
Where's
you know, I guess none of them do, right? Maybe he could fire this ball rail first, make the 6, and then the 5 ball is going to come, up table.
Wow.
I guess that ball. That's the one.
He did have just enough of the one, but.
All right. Mike playing for 5.
Can he make that and get into the 5 ball? Look outside pocket.
Get Out. No, you didn't.
Oh,
Wow.
there's
Mike coming back down to 2. Spotting one up. Danny playing for 6. Dan, he's our man. If he can't do it, no one can. Go, Danny.
I think that one's out. But man, he
Yeah,
doesn't have much else going to his hole either.
I don't see him calling over Randy on this one.
Man,
If he plays this, what's he getting shape on?
3 ball is what he was looking at, it looked like.
Wow.
Did he get enough?
Playing for 5. It's tight.
Man, if he can come off of the top set of this ball, come out
Wow.
with the 6 coming down.
You think he's playing it that way? I think he's firming it. Yeah. Great shot. Regardless.
Yeah. Indeed.
Playing for 4. All right, this is the shot I play all the time. I think I'm thinning off this ball, and I'm just trying to put Mike down here on the rail. It's going to bump that 8-14 and hopefully make those more favorable. I like that. Good English.
Yeah.
He just came straight down off that. He didn't even incorporate the rail. I don't know how he did that. He must have hit it super thick. Oh, look at this. Oh. Mike. Danny playing for 4. Can we pick him out? What's he got? Is he sliding over? Sliding over?
That's such a tight window. Like, I don't think you can hold for it. And I don't think you can go to the rail and back out. So, like, you might have to just draw into the 10 or go 3 rails around, maybe.
Can he just slide over and then he's going to play the bank?
Oh, he was able to hold for it. What a shot. Dang. Max throw.
Playing for 3.
Let's get this side view real quick, see how this angle into that ball looks. Yeah, I should be able to play into it and maybe play that 14 next.
For 2. Nothing fancy here. Just cinch this ball and you got multiple banks on your hole.
Yeah.
I feel like the most errors we've seen is when people are trying to do too much. Look at this. Great ball. Beautiful. Center table. Help ball.
Yeah.
Danny, be sure to call your pocket. Where's your pocket marker?
I think it's the one he's just pulling like 6 balls out of.
What if they were using the counters on the Gold Crown? Like they're just like, what's your score?
For the game.
How do you like your gin? Oh, not warm. All right. Mike, need them all. You got this. Just a walk in the pack. Uh-oh. I am firing this 10 ball.
I like the 8 because you can just hit it dead.
No, because I don't want to move over towards that 1 at all. I just want to hit I want to hit this ball square as heck.
Yeah, smooth stop shot and just use the 10 as cover.
Hmm.
Oh,
We'll just have to agree to disagree.
yes, sir. It's not like you know how to bank a ball.
I'm trying to learn every day. Oh, wow. All right. So on this ball, do you even try to cover up and get below the 8? Or are you just going to make this ball and just be like, it's just a cut?
Yeah, I'm just cutting this ball.
You don't even care if you're selling the 8.
No.
Yeah, I'm pretty much the same way. At a certain point in the game, I just got to be like, I just got to put this to bed. Put it to bed, Danny. Just like that. And look at, he played great speed. He covered up on the 8.
What a great match.
Wow. Dan takes 2 on this table. And we can add him to our stats list.
Yeah.
Dr. Dan Louie, 2-0. And another one up on Mike. Mike D, 0-2. So we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 matches for Mike on the TV table. As far as we know, he's sitting 2-2, 4-2, 5-3, 5-5. So he is tied with Randy. 2-2, 4-2, 5-3, 5-5. So
I
from
think
what we've seen, Randy and Mike are